What is a home inspection contingency? Thank you for tuning in to this week's deep dive into the most common types of contingencies in residential real estate. My name is Will Hooks. I'm a devoted father, fiance, realtor, and fitness enthusiast. Thanks for watching. Now let's discuss some way a home inspection contingency can be used and how it can protect your best interests. Home inspection contingency mandates that the offer is contingent on the result of a home inspection. An inspection contingency allows a homeowner a specific number of days, typically somewhere between 7 and 10, to respond with any objection to what's found in the home inspection. This ensures the buyer is able to collect enough information to make an informed purchase decision. Home inspection contingency rules vary by local and state laws. Be sure to discuss your home buying strategy with your lender and real estate professional, making sure you're complying with all of the requirements and guidelines necessary to follow through with the home purchase. Ultimately, you as a buyer must pay close attention to what is spelled out in the purchase agreement. Contingent offers protect buyers when common problems arise. These problems can be big enough to dissuade a buyer from following through on the purchase of a home, or can lead to a renegotiation of the contract. In some instances, the buyers can choose to walk away with their earnest money. What does the home inspection cover? The standard home inspection will go over the home structure, appliances, and major systems to document their condition. This includes going over the foundation, roof, and attic, major appliances, electrical, plumbing, and HVAC systems. On average, a home inspection will take 2 to 4 hours to complete. As a buyer, it's a good idea to be present during the home inspection. This is a great opportunity to ask questions about the home. The inspection report will include the inspector's professional opinion of the condition of the home, with photos and recommendations. Most inspection reports will include some of the following: the status of each problem they noted, safety issues, major defects or minor defects, recommended replacement or service for appliances and systems, any recommended repairs and upgrades that need immediate attention or routine maintenance. I've compiled a list based on home inspection checklists for buyers that will give you a bird's eye view of what to expect. Exterior inspection. An inspector will inspect the full exterior of the structure. This includes crawl spaces, attics, additions. The following areas the focus will likely be on your inspector's to-do list as well. Walls. Exterior wall construction reveals a lot about the foundation and interior. An inspector will look for damage or missing siding, inspect cracks and suspect settling. The inspector will check the soil around the home to ensure there are no major leaks or pests present. Foundation. The inspector will likely walk around the building to look for areas that might have chips in the soil or poor grading. If the foundation isn't visible, the inspector will evaluate any secondary evidence of foundation issues. An experienced inspector will look for cracks and separations and recommend a course of action. Roof, loose, missing shingles, poorly installed shingles, cracked or damaged vents and pipes are all ways water can enter the home without warning. The home inspector will note any areas that may be prime targets for water intrusion. Garage. The home inspector will test the garage door to ensure it operates. They will note any noise, check the framing if visible to ensure proper sealing to deter pest and water intrusion, and look for proper ventilation to prevent accidental carbon monoxide poisoning. Grading. The inspector will do their best to determine if the grading slopes away from the home as it should. If the home has settled and needs regrading, an inspector's keen eye could prevent major issues as the home ages. The interior inspection. The interior inspection will include everything in the interior of the home, from the electrical system to the water pressure in the sinks. Let's go over a short list of what your inspector might be looking for. Electrical systems. The inspector will begin by identifying the kind of wiring present throughout the home. They will test the outlets and ensure they are functional. Ground default circuit interrupters installed in the bathrooms, kitchen, and garage. HVAC system. The inspector will identify the type, size, and age of the furnace and or air conditioner in the home. Next, they will determine if they work properly and look for a record of service. The inspector will inspect the ductwork, as they can see if there are any areas that could have potential leaks or a lot of debris blocking airflow. Plumbing. The inspector will begin by identifying the types of pipes used in the home. They will check the water pressure in all faucets and showers. They will also check under the sinks and cabinets to note any slow leaks or potential plumbing issues. Be sure to ask your inspector where all of the water shutoffs are located should you ever need to turn off the water in an emergency. Fire safety. The inspector will check the smoke and carbon monoxide detectors to ensure they're in good working order. If there is an attached garage, the inspector will take note that the wall connected to the garage is in good condition and its fire rating hasn't been compromised. Bathroom. Inspectors are looking for visible leaks, properly secured toilets, and adequate ventilation. Because bathrooms can become damp and wet, ventilation is vital in keeping mold and mildew at bay. Laundry room ventilation. In the laundry room, the inspector is going to ensure the dryer exhaust system is properly vented and free of debris. Water heater. The inspector will identify the water heater's age and condition and estimate how soon it could need to be replaced. Appliances. Many home inspectors won't test things like coffee machine or an air fryer, but they will want to ensure that the dishwasher runs and the stove gets hot. How to manage the results of a home inspection. Home buyers and sellers have several options for actions once they receive the results of the home inspection. Fixable issues. If the home inspector finds new items that concern you, you can ask the seller to fix the problem, reduce the purchase price, or give you cash or credit at closing to fix the problem yourself. This is where a thorough home inspection report can help with negotiation. For example, a home inspector finds some evidence of termite damage in an all-season room. The home buyers would then present the issue to the sellers and ask that they get a pest inspection to ensure that there is no active infestation. The sellers agree to a pest inspection, the home passes, and all parties are happy to close on the home. Not every home sale ends up at the closing table. In our previous example, the seller spent $250 for a pest inspection to give the buyers peace of mind. Bigger ticket repair items like a new roof or foundation issues are often the reason buyers back out of a contract. Let's use another example. You fall in love with a home and you have it inspected. The inspector finds that there has been a slow leak from a second-story bathroom that has caused a significant amount of mold and mildew. The repairs are estimated at $15,000 and can take 6 weeks or more. You can ask the seller to lower the sale price, provide a credit at closing, but do you and your family have 6 to 8 weeks to wait for repairs? Many buyers would use the inspection contingency to back out and avoid the chaos of construction. How and when to waive the inspection contingency? There are instances in which having a home inspection contingency can be to your advantage. Sellers want certainty too. If they can be more certain your offer is likely to get to the closing table because there are less contingency, it could help you win a bidding war. However, waiving an inspection is risky. It's important to realize that if you do this, you're then on the hook for any repairs that need to be completed. You need to decide whether the house is worth whatever additional investment might be needed if you waive the contingency. If you like the house in a seller's market and don't want to give up your inspection contingency, there are other things you can do to sweeten your offer, like paying a certain amount above the appraised value, or offering to pay for all or a portion of the closing costs typically paid by the seller, such as the real estate agent commission. Here's the bottom line. A home inspection will cost you little time and money, but you'll be glad you did it. A home inspection can reveal serious problems that can turn you away from a potential nightmare money pit. It can also provide the peace of mind that your new home is everything you and your family dreamed of. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the home inspection contingency. Please like, comment, subscribe, or share. My name is Will Hooks. I'm with the RA Brokers Consolidated. Thank you.